Rockers curly hair. These are eBay purchases. All of these are right today. This one I already took her head off. I've been washing it. And to get the yellow out, which it did work, because it took my yellow, very, very orangey yellow haired Dream Date Barbie, and it took her hair and it made it a beautiful beige color. So to do that, I suggest washing her hair in just hand soap water, like soft soap, and that's it. And it took her hair, and it's a beige color. Her hair is a very beige color now. But before I did this, I put a 40 volume developer from Sally's on. I washed her hair and put developer on the hair. And then I put a purple hair mask I got from TJ Maxx. So I would turn her hair a beige blonde. I'm sitting because I know her hair is going to lighten up as it dries. It always does. And this is what I used. It's called Lucetta. And you can get this at TJ Maxx for $6.99. And you get a lot of product in here. And it works very great. I know because it does my hair. It tones down all the brassiness. So I'm going to show you how to restore your Barbie and the Rocker's hair. Or if you want a Barbie and you want her hair to be curly, I'll show you how to restore that. The one thing I noticed was that all three of my Rocker Barbies had different facial screening completely. This one has the lightest facial screening and the lightest hair. And she looks gorgeous, she really does. Like literally almost not even played with. There are no marks on her body or anything, so she looks really amazing, and I bought her out of the box. Her and Diva. Now this particular one, you see the hair difference? Hers is shorter than hers. She has longer hair than this one. There's even slight coloring and skin color. She's a little more orangey. She's a little more pale. These have the more pointy feet. And Barbie has the more curved. Oh, and her pants are faded and hers are not. Or either they made them in different colors. I think they made them in different colors. I don't see any fading at all. So here's the Barbie right here. I've already washed her hair. I've already treated it. And you will need colors. I suggest True Glue, perm rods, little skinny ones. And I also suggest these little, the skinny yellow ones. These are the smallest ones. Well, no, the red ones are the smallest, but I recommend yellow and blue. They make a nice mixture when it comes to doing the pearls on these particular Barbies. I kept her clothes on, of course. I'll be able to take off her shoes because I have the tendency to lose them. Now, this one, her face looks amazing. Her hairline, everything. Look. It's great. There's one problem. When I was washing her, where her hair is so thickly rooted, there is a hole right there. And I'm going to fix that. I'm going to show you how to fix that. The only thing is, I can't do it while her hair is wet. I have to wait for her hair to dry. But I'm going to end up doing that with Gorilla Super Glue Gel. Get the green top because it's a gel. That way it's a gel, it's not going to be runny and liquidy, and you're not going to have glue all in your doll's hair and on her face and make a mess. And you're going to need a Q-tip. Because you're going to take and end up putting this on the Q-tip around the top, and you're going to go inside her head, up, pop, to where this is at, and smush, smush, smush it, press it, so the glue can get up inside. And then you're simply going to end up pressing like this, holding with a low pressure to make that hole look closed, so it will seal and stay closed. But you can't do it with the hair wet. She's got a lot of hair. Miss Thing got a lot of hair. So anyway, I did leave this on for 1 hour. Okay, after that. And again, this is the same Barbie I did in a few videos before, Dream Date Barbie. She is the same one, but this time the purple, it turned the that very yellow, it turned it to a beige blonde. Like Fabulous Fur Barbie. Fabulous Fur Barbie has this hair color. And it gave the purple conditioner turned her hair this color. And that's after 1 hour of leaving it on her hair. One rule. Do not let the conditioner. You're going to get some on your Barbie doll's head and face, but as soon as you get it saturated in her hair, you want to take a sponge or washcloth and you want to remove it from your Barbie doll's face. So you want to make sure you remove it completely from the entire vinyl because it will stain face red. I mean purple. I did, Erica. I shrunk her head. The head has already been done. But yeah, I took all of these. I've already boiled water and I've already taken them like this. And I dip the heads into hot boiling water first and let water get inside the head. And to make sure all of the holes here would shrink back down. But they weren't stretched out. None of them had stretched out. Their heads are very tight on. There are no cracks in her necks. I mean, look at her arms. She wasn't even played with. She looks literally new condition. I done set somewhere and forgot where I put it. Oh, the hole in her hairline. I did that. I dipped it in hot water, but it didn't quite shrink. It wouldn't go back down anymore. So this particular one right here is what I want to start with. You're going to need a rat tail comb. And I use this brush. I always start from the back and work my way up. Now I have all of the Barbie and the rockers, just not with me. I just got these recently on eBay. And they arrived today. So I'm separating her curls. And I don't have a rubber band on me, so I'm going to take this curl and I'm going to use it like this to hold her hair like that, so it's not in my way. I do have water on the stove in a small pot. See where I left the conditioner in for an hour? It's nice and soft. Still, a lot of curl come out, and I just want to give her all those beautiful curls back that she had originally. So, and that's how the hairs will come. It'll loosen up the curl. And I want to tighten it back up. So I'm doing a section about this thick right here. I should have zoomed. I need to zoom. And I'm taking this down. So I'm really not going to be paying attention to everything, but I'm doing it so you can see. And I'm going to put a blue curler. Where you at, Vanessa? Because she recently has got her Barbie and the Rockers groove thing going on. I'm not going to go all the way to the scalp. I'm going to keep that much distance from our scalp area. Well, from, you know, the head. But no, because these girls were purchased on eBay and they did not, all of these here, right here, and including the one like this one. See the face, how pretty it is? See the little hole up there? But I'm gonna fix that. But her hair is super thick. But her and these these three, all of these were purchased just like this on eBay. I'm seeing a lot of them on Etsy. Mercari. There are a lot of them on Mercari as well. A lot of Barbie and the Rockers on Mercari. It's like, wow. It's amazing how people kept and collected. A lot of those Barbies from the 80s. I find that quite amusing. They didn't get rid of Barbies because, I don't know, I guess back then Barbie had this reputation of being the best quality fashion doll that you could possibly get. Well, she doesn't have that reputation anymore. Wrong people getting hold of things, cheaping it up and not caring. Go with the brush first. With her, I'm going to be switching with blue and yellow colors. I'm not really looking at the screen a lot. I'm doing this to focus on something different. I'm trying to occupy my mind so that I am not overwhelmed. I've been quite overwhelmed. So there's our hair so far. And I'm just going to go around and do sections. See, you pull it apart like this. And now to pull the hair out of the way. I'm pulling it over. I don't know who is doing that, but I can't see. I'm using this brush from the Dollar Tree store, and I'm gently starting at the ends and working my way up. Vanessa, I'm gonna get a switch after you. Girl, you better go to TJ Maxx and get some. It's gonna do better than the, this is gonna do much better than the developer. The developer will work great to discoloration on your doll, but as a temporary fix, not a permanent fix. Okay. So I'm going to switch this here into different pieces. Some people might think, well, how much hair do you know how to use? This much. See, like this. My pointer finger. Girl, you are too many things. Okay, I'm looking at this is toward the front. Look how pretty those curls are. No, I don't have the light shining on me because it literally will blind me. But there. Because the blue and the yellow, they're going to just blend together once I'm done. I already have a little pot with water in it, ready to work on. I'm not going all the way. See, I'm only going like this far. Because this hair goes parted in the middle, and it goes back in an original hairstyle. Okay, so the good thing is her original part has been saved. I always hear about so many people, I read comments where they talk about Barbie and the Rockers, how they don't like the original hair. They say this is bad quality hair. No, it's not bad quality hair. It's saran hair, and they just don't know how to work with curly hair. See how pretty that is? And ta-da, I separated it just like that. And I'm going to go back on my brush. And I'm going to use the yellow curler. Yeah, I'm taking this pretty much all the way down. Laura, I haven't responded to your message, but I did get it. I do want you to know that, please know, I know that I'm going through an ordeal, like I always am. I'm always going through something. I'm always coming out of something or going through something. But please know that I'm not having bad thoughts toward myself or anything like that. I am not at that mental level. So I don't want her being worried or thinking things that I would do something that I would not do. So that's very important too. I do want to say thank you to everyone for your kindness and your compassion while I'm dealing with the loss of my friend. I would actually take these Barbies to her place when I would stay over with her. I paid tributes on Instagram and also my personal Facebook, which is very private. It's my way of coping with the pain, and I posted screenshots where we had just had conversations just days before. I did get a phone call today because I had called, found out that what happened with her was near the highway right there where she lived, and I had called the patrol, the state patrol station for Orange County of North Carolina, and the trooper who showed up, he did call me, and he said that he got information from one of the people that lived up there that she was on her way to pay her light bill, and thank you, Paris. Yes, I'm doing a guide for you to do your Barbie and the rockers you've been getting, because you got Diva and Barbie. But yeah, she lived in a mobile home park, and it was in the country, and I just don't understand how she missed it unless there's too much bush that's grown up in the area or something that prevented her from seeing that electric truck that was coming, apparently flying. Somehow she did not see him when she pulled up out of that woodsy little driveway, and she pulled right out, and the officer said, boom, that was it. He said it was very, very bad. Now, if you're like me, dealing with borderline personality disorder, if you know anything about borderline, people who are diagnosed as borderline, you will know that we have very deep feeling. We have very deep, strong feelings. And there are some things that are just so, for me, it's very hard for me to cope and deal with this. It's just, some people, the way they have talked to me about this have been so disgustingly detailed. I had to hang up on the phone with them, or they had witnessed and saw everything. Even the officer, the state trooper told me that the impact, she was hit on the driver's side, and you know, the door and everything went right through her basically. And I was just like, oh my God. So it hurts. So Crystal, I think now she's trying to keep me under positive energy because today her stuff officially goes up for auction. And I am just still, now I'm no longer worried about where I am and what I'm dealing with here. Now I'm worried about her and trying to keep my head above water, just trying to breathe, just trying to breathe. I just can't believe all of the things that are happening the way they are back to back. I swear, if people didn't witness what I go through, they wouldn't believe me. I don't think it has nothing to do with me being a YouTuber or anything like that. It's just something that happens. So I am going back through because this is gonna look really good. Okay, I need to. She's got a lot of yellow back here, but you know what? It don't matter. It's gonna look good. So I guess I'll just put a blue one right here. And this is gonna be tight, more than tight enough. The curls, and it's gonna be gorgeous. Because I've done this many times. My mom told me she saw it on the news last night. My mama was like, that car was just tore to pieces. She passed right on spot, right there. I mean, that was it. There was nothing that could be done. I'm just gonna do all of this to redo some of these curls and make them tighter. I will be painting tonight. I'm going to work on, I have completed one of Raphael's 2 American Girl dolls. Well, they were mine, I sold to him. And I will be doing the other one tonight. I will complete her for him. And then I will start working on some that I'm gonna have that I'm probably gonna sell. I will list them to be affordable. Just because I'm known for my paintwork doesn't mean I'm trying to make $300 off a doll. I'm gonna list them, repaint them live and list them. So there she is. There, Barbie's peeping at you. There she is. Okay, so there's her curlers. No, I didn't do them in any order because the way these curls are come out, the mess is gonna look good. It's gonna blend and look perfect. Okay. I should have put the light up there, but I swear this little thing is gonna blind me. Okay, one down and many more to go. Did I even clean her? I didn't. She smells good. I don't know. Maybe I'll still let her air. Oh, the conditioner on my hands smells so good. It's some rubbed off on her. So I don't know. Oh, I got her in a box. This one I bought in a box. I wonder if she doesn't stink. So Raphael, here's your doll pattern. I'm going to open it up real quick. He's probably not watching because he's exhausted working all those hours. I ended up having to buy this pattern with the money he gave me to do his dolls. And he was like, are you sure it's not going to be missing any pieces? I said, it's supposed to be uncut. So, this is a doll I will be making for her. Yes, I will be doing it live on Facebook. It is a simplicity pattern, 9620. The doll is 22 inches tall, but I'm going to be doing a lot of things differently. Oh no, it's uncut. There we go. See? From the face. I'm going to be putting gesso on top of the fabric for the entire face and the feet to make hand painted boots. I need a moment. I'm going to move this light. Okay. There. Oh, Vanessa, this is my dream date Barbie. No, sorry. Is it yeah, dream date Barbie? Look at her hair color after the purple. It turned it beige. It turned her hair beige blonde. So that purple stuff, I left it on an hour. Do not let it get on your doll's face. So it turned her hair beige, like fabulous for Barbie. Again, this, you can use it in Barbie's hair. If your doll has Kanakalan hair, leave this on for 30 minutes. If your doll has Saran hair, 1 hour or more. An hour or more. The longer you leave it on the Saran hair, it removes more yellow tones. And it turned her hair a beautiful beige blonde. I love it. I really love it. Because I have a few of her, quite a few of her that have been rebooted. Oh, her. Miss Thing with the hole in her head. See what it is? It's where I think it was just where they sewed a lot of hole in that part. And it's kind of split. And the thing is, if it gets worse, it'll split straight down. If it gets worse, it will split straight down the middle of her forehead. Okay, where'd I put my Q-tip? And then we're going to work on brushing. See all of these curls and frizz. So I'm going to do this gently. I'm zooming. So just start with the very ends and work your way up. See? I took her head off because I'm going to show you why in a moment. So now we're getting to the part where it's a bit matty. It looks pretty on camera. It looks prettier than what it really is. But this girl showed up looking like she had never been played with. There was some kind of black soot on her face and feet. I'm not kidding, but she looked absolutely stunning. The hair had never been played with or anything. It was just, she was absolutely gorgeous. And of course, I had to give her a bath. I don't like, I'm very funny about used Barbie dolls, even ones that are coming in the box, because of smells, allergies, things of that nature. You know, you don't want to get sick. So you can see her hair, she's turning into a nice puffball. But after I washed her hair in soft soap, and then I applied this color brightening hair mask, which is great for my hair because it gets rid of any yellowy tones and makes my hair more of a beigey blonde. I don't know, I'm actually debating on whether when I do my, if I do want to do my roots or not, or let it grow out. I can't decide yet. So I'm trying to keep her hair in the exact part and smooth. So far, so good. Okay, so there we go. It looks like a fufu. Her hair literally looks like a bush. You can take that any way you want to. It's up to you. There she is. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. So I'm going ahead and grab my Q-tip. I'm going to go ahead and handle that from the inside. And then I'm going to continue with her perm. And then I'm going to put her head on her body. Okay, so I'm going to take her head. It's upside down. It's been thoroughly cleaned. This Barbie doll's head, see how shiny everything is? Thoroughly cleaned. Inside and out, that's why her head is so shiny. And I'm going to work on that little part right there. I have dipped the head in hot water, but that didn't close. It's where they put so much hair in that area and it made it pop it. Okay, so here's my Gorilla Glue gel, my Q-tip. Yes, I applied an ample amount. What I like about the gel, it's not moving. That's why I use it also on American Girl to get their new hair. I'm going to gently go inside the head, right here. I'm feeling, so I'm pressing in this area. Oh, there we go. I feel like going in there. Yeah, that's it. That's where I want it. Okay, see? So, I'm going to set that over there. And now I'm simply going to press her forehead like this. Because the glue is there on the inside. And just enough got into where that hole was. And if you press like this, it's going to prevent that from showing and opening any more than what it does. Doesn't matter if her hair is damp. The glue will still do what it's supposed to. See? Do you see that? There it is. And now I'm pressing. Okay, it's working. See? Now you can see it's working. And I'm going to add more for good measure because I'm not going to reboot her. Her hair color is perfect. It's almost as good as new. Because when it's dry, it looks almost white. So I'm going to use the other end of this Q-tip. And that's how much I'm putting on. Because you want it to fit in her head, you know? There it is. The hole is sealed from the inside that quickly. Now, just to let you know, yes, this works for vintage Barbies that have split what they call split necks. So like Barbies that might have a cut, like if your Barbie has a cut up there, cleanse are good. Do not use magic eraser. That'll make it greasy and leave a residue. You want it to be as dry as possible, so you want to use a hand soap. Use a hand soap and cleanse it. And then also use a toothbrush while you're cleansing. And you cleanse it really good and you apply the super glue gel, Gorilla Glue, where your Barbie has a split neck, and it will hold it. It will be permanent because I've used it on Barbies years ago, about 5-6 years ago, and they're still together without any problems. Yep, that did it, so she's good to go, see? You can't tell. And I'm going to take her upside down, hold it up, see? You don't see anything. It has been sealed from the inside. Hi, Jay. So I'm not worried if a little bit came into, maybe a little bit came into the part. I can feel slightly, but I'm not worried about that because the thing is, it is sealed in. I just want to restore her. I want to restore this Barbie and have her head the way it's supposed to be. So now I'm putting her head back on her body. Now, because I did dip her head in hot water, you can see how nice, see, it squeaks. Jay, trust me, I've had crying spells ever since yesterday when I heard the bad news about Rome. So see, her head is very tight on her body because I did do the head in hot water, let it get inside the neck, inside the head to try and close that. It did make this shrink, but that was it. It didn't do anything up here, but it did make it more straighter and laid it down. Okay, so now we're going to work on these curls. So I'm going to zoom out. Jay, I hope you are going to be strong and be able to lift yourself up and out of whatever it is you're going through. Please get something that you love or something that you love doing and focus on that. With me right now, my hands are full and tied with so many things. And I had to go this I had to take another nap, and I just cried myself to sleep. I'm not kidding. I really, I just cried myself to sleep. Um, to know that a woman that I've known so long and whom I love, I'm cleaning my brush. The way she passed, the way she was killed yesterday was just unbelievable from her car accident. And my friend Linda, who you all know, most of you know, remember Grayson and his little brother Garrison, both of them, all of them are sick with COVID. Oh my gosh, it's just, that's why I said all of us are having something to deal with. So please be strong, hold your head up, sweetheart, stay strong, keep your head above the water as long as you can breathe. Grab some of your dolls and get them together and you do your thing, you do what you do. Take what you love the best and do it. If you have to, go run some water. Oh, Jay, that's so sweet. I appreciate that. I gotta admit, the people here around me are really, really doing everything they can to make me feel as comfortable and trying to comfort me in every way possible. They even were going to cook and everything, and I just couldn't have that because they don't cook as good as I do. I'm not being egotistic, I'm just being honest, they don't. So I was like, no, that's okay, you really don't have to do that. That's what I told them. I said, you really don't do that, it's all right, I can do it. So tonight it is on with Barbie night. So I don't know, I'll see what I'm doing. I'm gonna see. So far I just really want to play Barbies and do Barbie hair. And then I just want to play them. I have an old Tiffany CD and Barbie is called Rocket to Could Have Been and stuff like that. So since we have more than one rocker, they're going to be in a competition. See how white blonde this one's hair is? Look at the difference. Look at that. I haven't even given this hair for a bath yet. Yep, this is one she came today. Look at how good she looks. And I haven't even washed her. But like I said, I bought these off eBay. And oh my God, look at her skirt. It's not peeling. Look at that. So I'm very shocked with this. They definitely had her somewhere where nothing, the elements could not mess with her outfit or anything like that. Oh my God, this doll has got a head full of hair. I'm using a curler to pull the hair out of the way like this. There. Some more can be seen. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to start at the bottom and I didn't until now, but I wanted to make sure I put a yellow color up there. Her hairline, look at the hairline. It is absolutely gorgeous. And there's no yellowing on her up there. Everything matches. I was telling Vanessa, honey, go and just buy a used one. Get one that's used and fix one up, clean that cellophane on her box or whatever. Have one for looks or throw that box away and later down the road get you another box of Barbie that's in the box that looks better. I don't even remember how much she was. I can't even remember the price. That's the truth. But I bought, uh, I got 3 Rocker Blonde Barbies this month and 2 Divas. Um, yeah, put it on Save Search with Macari and Etsy and eBay. Jay is going through something and I want to encourage him to keep his head up. Take a nice long relaxing bath and play some like classical music. Might bore you to death, but if you make the water hot enough for the bubble bath, it'll be relaxing enough to just soothe you and let you get into that zone of comfort and, you know, that mental stability. Oh, her hair is drying quick. I need my spray bottle. My favorite to go to music is by Cindy Vibbit. She's a friend of mine. She plays hammer dulcimer. She has a CD called In Flight, and it's actually on YouTube. It's on YouTube where you can listen to it, and oh my gosh, I love the Celtic sounds of it, and it just takes me away. And I let it. I just close my eyes and pretend like I'm somewhere in Ireland on a Celtics or something, and I am just going to. Sometimes you have to have that mental, you have to have that getaway. Sometimes we just need it, and if I have to lie to myself for the moment and say that everything's alright, I'm going to do that. And to be honest, I kind of am doing that. I might be lying to myself and deceiving myself, but if it gets me through, it'll work. I have Anya, but sometimes I don't want to hear vocals, so I'll go with Cindy Ribbit. I have Anya and you can't say what the world can say. Yeah, I have a greatest hits from you. Well, I'm talking about instrumental by Cindy Ribbit. I know her personally and I love her and support her music. I went with her to Judy Ward doll making classes. I know you love your Celtic women. And they're good, they really are good. I've heard them. I heard their Christmas album. Okay, on the next side, I'm gonna start at the bottom and work my way up. And what it is, her hair is like having a little certain feel to it because I put a 40 developer and stuck her in the sun for about 20 minutes. And then I turned around and put the purple conditioner in her hair for an hour. Ooh, this heifer go have some tight curls. There, so hers are looking more in rose, like that. Oh, she has thick hair. The dolls that I got, they do have beautifully thick hair. It's amazing. I'm so glad I didn't end up with ones with very thin hair. Hold on, let me redo this hair color a little bit. There, and move it over this way like that. Wait a minute. Oh, is this the one I just... I'm checking her head where I did the glue from the inside. Oh yeah, I see that. Superstar Christie. Oh my god. I think it was Hazel. No. I did read her. Was it Hazel and Honey? I'm gonna tell you what to do. Just take the doll and look at the colors on restoredoll.com and find the best matches. I may have used Original Blonde and Hazelnut. For Superstar Christie, I think when I reviewed her, that was what I did. And I mean, this Barbie doll, look at these arms. There's no dents or nothing. It's like, they're brand new. I mean, I don't know, they just took them out the box, shook them around a little bit, and got their hair a little wrappy, but they really didn't play with them. And I think the hair got nappy as it did just from being tossed around with their other Barbies and stuff. Well, all of the ones that I got are in new-like condition. Seriously, they are. I mean, you can tell they've come out of someone's, well, no, because these don't smell. They really didn't smell that much. I did some washing, of course, because I always do a cleansing. Even spiritual one, because I tell you, I don't want nothing with nothing clinging onto it. So start at the bottom, just do little sections like this, see? Little sections, you can almost see my fingertip. And that's it. You just work your way like blue and yellow like that. That way it will be curly, very curly, but also very manageable. Oh my goodness, I knew it. I should have got another pack of yellow colors back when I did, but I didn't. Need to cut my water on because I can only do 2 at a time. One of the blouses to these, the other one, it was pink on the inside for some reason. This one's not, but the other one that I have that came with her, I'm actually going to take it apart, and I'm going to take it apart and make a pattern out of it. So I can actually make a new blouse. So I can make new blouses out of this silver fabric. Because they sell this kind of fabric at Joann's. need to wet her hair some more. So it's drying fast. See how much lighter it is? As it dries, it gets lighter. This is wet, this is dry. I need to get my spray bottle. So here you can look at Barbie while I do that and put the water everywhere. Okay. So I turned on the eye of the stove with water. So I'm heating up water as we speak to make this process a bit. You see how squeaky the head is? Because I did dip it in the hot water to get it, to make the neck hole tighter. Okay. I'm spraying the ends because they are drying fast. There we go. And this is my water and conditioner mixture. You can use Dove or Pantene, whatever fragrance you like the best. Those two are the best with what they do with your doll's hair. Seriously. All right, girly. Almost done, almost done. Let me see. And I mean, look at that. These girls still have their jewelry. I was like, what? Yay. No, they did not have the boots or the shoes. I didn't care. Because I lose them anyway. I'm always losing my Barbie shoes. So I didn't care. And I just wanted these dolls regardless. I just wanted more of them to play with while I'm here, and I needed this curly hair to keep me busy and to keep my mind occupied with everything that I can't control. So don't worry, everybody. Just stay strong, stay focused, and do what you need to do to keep yourself, your mind and spirit in control, happy. And it's very hard to do right now because we've not had happy times in a long time. So you have to make yourself happy and be prepared for bad things that happened or that will happen. Just to prepare yourself. Because I'm sitting here like watching all my friends people that I've known for years passing away. You're looking over there. Okay. This heifer has some hair. I mean, I knew she did, but my goodness. Did she ever? Oh no, I gotta say this here yellow one to go up there. I mean, she got a head full of hair. Kind of thinking, ooh, maybe I should have made it straight, but no, the way she came with it all smoothed down on the top and sides and pulled back, and it was all those beautiful matted down curls. I was like, oh my god. Okay, we're gonna make this look good. I said, I gotta redo it. I hope tomorrow is a better day for you, Jay, okay? I really do. I hope it's a much better day for you. I hope that you can wake up and feel happier. Okay, so see, she's got a head full of curls, and I think that water is about to boil, but I'm getting ready to redo this one to make it tight like that. Oh my god, somebody was talking and raving about Beyonce's new song, and I thought to myself, oh god, I heard that thing and thought that was horrible. I'm not familiar with Scarlett O'Hara. I do know about the movie, but I never saw it. Okay, I'm wetting her hair with a little conditioner. Now I'm going to do the other Barbie, which I need to take her jacket all the way down like this. Press that tightly. I mean, look at that. Still got the bracelet on. And I'm wetting the hair with the conditioner water solution. Okay. Oh my god. Vanessa says I don't like it. She saw the movie and she didn't like it. The only thing I know about that movie is she wore a curtain. That's it. And something about war or something like that, I don't know. The only reason I know about that is because they did Barbie doll of her. Okay, there we go. So both girls have head full of curly fries. Now, alright. Hi, this is me up close, like seriously no filter. The camera is on zoom in my face. Sorry, I just had that silly. Hope you don't mind. Alright, we're gonna set these girls here. I need to move that over there. Okay, here we go. Oh, the water's not boiling. But the food is. Alright, it is about time for me to take my anxiety medication for sure. And I know I'm gonna need it. Alright, I'm waiting for the water to get to boiling. It's been on, so I know it's warm. I turned it up to get some bubbles. I want to get bubbles out of it. I have a new driver's license coming, me with blonde hair, which I can't dye this black anyhow. But now I've been contemplating whether or not if I end up wanting to join my roots or not. Not sure. We'll wait and see. I'm waiting on the water to get hot. I need it to get hot. So slide that over and I can show you how I'm going to do this. That's perfect right here in front of the sink. That's my ribbon. I have a ribbon here and it's just dangling. Okay, water's boiling. Alright, first one's first will be you, Miss Thing. You see that, Paris? I just realized I have two Parises here. We have our lovely enchantress. Well, both of y'all are from New York. Good Lord. I'm surprised you don't know each other. Oh my gosh, she's like, you better do your roots. It's, girl, I'm thinking about letting them grow out. Let my hair go back darker. Okay, so now I know her hair part, all of that's covered. And I'm gonna lay her over here to the side. Put her, lift her feet in the air so her clothes don't get wet. Okay, now this one's not as bad because this heifer already naked. Alright. Alright. That's it. I'm making sure I'm saturating the hair. Cannot believe it's night already. Now all of y'all watching, give me a thumbs up on here. I'm giving you a hair tutorial on how to fix your Barbie's hair to make it ultra curly for your Barbie and the rockers. Oh Jesus. I put my Barbie in the freezer. Child, you can't do that. Lord have mercy. If you put your doll in the freezer, did you know it can freeze her head and make it bust open? Lord have mercy. Only, you would do that one. Okay, I need to let this get hot some more. Okay, so she's sitting here on the sink. Here's her twin sister. Both of them are loaded with colors. I'm saying colors, but more like a Frenchy style. And I'm actually cooking at the same time, so that vent fan you hear. Yep. I'm doing a lot to really occupy my mind right now, let me tell you. Laughing my A off. Child, you can't put Barbie in the freezer. Okay, but while I'm waiting for the water to get hot again, I'm letting them set. So I'm letting them sit like this, and this is gonna cool on its own, and then I'm gonna redo it again, hot water. But while that's happening, I'm going to wash this other thing, and oh, I use this cleaner. It's really good. I did spray the dolls before. You what? I use hair gel. Oh God, no! Don't do that. You'll melt the hair. You're gonna melt your ball. Okay. Alright, the water is starting to I see a little humid coming from it. I needed to get into a hot boil again. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's boiling. I mean, see, it's boiling, child. It's boiling. Okay. I'm gonna put anime with her clothes on first. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. Alright, that's good. Alright, girls, sit over there. And express yourself. Hey, hey. Okay. So this is filled with water. Because I want Barbie's curls to be super tight, flight. I want it to be pretty. I want it to be pretty. Come on, girls. Do you believe in curls? Because I got something to say about it. We're going to wash your hair, Barbie. I'm going to put that 40 developer on Barbie. I'm going to stick you out in the sun, let it set for a while so you can have some fun. Then I'm going to wash it out with soft soap. Then I put some purple shampoo in your hair and let it set for an hour. Then we rinse it out. Then we put the curls. Hey, hey. Put your hair to the test. I'm taking advantage of all this hot water. I've been invited by Moon Mistress. She's invited me to a tarot reading. That's okay. I don't depend on a card to tell me my future. Alright, so I'm pouring the water all on here now. There, see all that spooky, spooky. Alright, girl. Now, this is how we get Barbie a perm. I do not recommend, if you don't know what you're doing, you do not need to be doing this. Let me tell you. Or you go burn yourself and everything else. And probably melt your doll's hair. And then you'll end up having to go on eBay to find another one. Professionals only. Alright, heifers. Let you sit over here, sister, and let you sit over here, sister. That's it. And you just... Dixie, stop that. Girl, that sounds like somebody knocking on the door. You messing with a chair. Dixie. Stink a booty. So, you let them sit, let it cool for about 20 minutes. Then, you take a towel, and what you do with your towel is you let your dolls put them in your lap in the towel, take the colors out. Yep. Have your head on the towel, then you pat it with done deal. Or you can just leave it like that, take it out the next day, and you're done. So yeah. So thank you all for watching. And this is how you take your dolls, and this is how you give them, this is how you fix your Rocker Barbie's hair and give them curls. And make them look fresh and new again. That's it. So thank you. Peace.